Hello, my little goblins. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay, and this is Fright Night Feast, where horror and Halloween is a lifestyle. Guys, before we get into everything that I want to share with you today, just a small amount of housekeeping. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and take the time to subscribe now. I've got lots of good stuff coming up in the near future, especially with fall fast approaching. And then also, if you are subscribed, please go ahead and hit that notification bell so that you know when I'm bringing horror and Halloween goodness into your life. I mean, you wouldn't want to miss that, would you? And I wouldn't want to miss the chance to share all of these adventures with you. So go ahead and hit the notification bell. And guys, I really lived my horror Halloweeny little self out to its fullest this weekend. Let me tell you what I did this weekend. I went and visited Little Shop of Horror in Durham. I live in North Carolina for y'all who don't know. And I live in the Raleigh area, and Durham is sort of an adjacent city, but it's close, guys. I have lived in this state for over 10 years and did not know that this shop existed. Little Shop of Horror. First, let's talk about how wonderful that name is. And also, I'm surprised that name isn't taken, but props to them for snagging it. Regardless, I went in there and I had the best time. It was not a very big store. It was probably the size of my living room, but when you get in there, it is chock-a-block, wall to wall, just stacked with DVDs, horror merchandise, shirts, dresses, socks, leggings, and figurines, toys, plates, cups, and they have a little TV off to the side that's playing horror movies, because of course, and it was just it made my black little spooky heart just soar with delight. I loved every second of it. I went with my friend Casey, and I will be showing the footage of my little stint there. It's not very long, so in a moment we'll get to it. But I went with my good friend Casey, who is my best horror ghoul, or at least one of them, and it was perfect to spend a few hours there with her exploring the shop, because there was just so much to look at, even though it wasn't a very big place. And also, I went there to meet Brock, the host of Cocktail Party Massacre, the podcast. If you guys didn't know already, I recorded a podcast episode with Brock on his podcast Cocktail Party Massacre, and it is a trivia style horror podcast. And so there's Brock, the host, and when I went there, I was the final girl, or at least I was attempting to become final girl in the trivia game. And then they had the slasher, another person, and this time it was played by Amy Mae Arcos, the lady who I got that amazing print from, because Freddie is my Anyway, so I went to collect my final girl prize because, spoilers, I made it through the game and I was final girl. And let me grab the stuff. Aside from all the actual stuff I got at the Little Shop of Horror, I got from Brock my final girl prize, which was a Cocktail Party Massacre shirt. Look how amazing it is, guys. So if you don't know what this is depicting, this bathroom scene here is actually a scene from Nightmare on Elm Street, which has my heart already because I am the biggest Freddy fangirl. If you don't know, Nancy, the main character, the final girl of Nightmare on Elm Street, she was in the bathtub just taking a bath and she falls asleep. So of course Freddy comes to go get her in her dreams, and his razor hand rises up to grab her. It was a very strange moment in the movie because it was sort of borderline sexual. Maybe not even borderline, because the hand comes up between her spread legs, mind you. Also, if children are watching this, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna get too graphic. But anyway, hand comes up and it almost looks like with the razor finger that just, I didn't know what to expect. And then he just sort of grabs her and pulls her under the water into her dream. So on the shirt is that scene, but instead of Nancy, you have Brock's lovely face there, his handsome mug, and he's holding a cocktail because it's Cocktail Party Massacre. And it's just such an amazing shirt. And guys, it's pink. I got to choose the color and I chose pink. And y'all know that I, like anyone who loves the spooky life, loves all of the black clothes, but pink is one of my favorite colors. I don't know. I can't help it. Black and pink and yellow are my favorite colors. So I'm excited to wear this shirt everywhere. And if you guys haven't listened to that episode with me in it, you definitely should, but you should also listen to all of the episodes because Cocktail Party Massacre is one of my favorite podcasts ever. It's just hands down so amazing. Brock is so smart and he's so just he manages to do a deep dive on the movie with on every horror movie that he talks about in his trivia podcast without like getting too super serious and away from the lighthearted trivia game. It's the best. It's the best. I don't even know how to explain it with actual intelligent words right now because I'm struggling, but you just gotta go check it out. Cocktail Party Massacre. I will link it in the description below. All right, before we go any further, I show you what I get. I show you my horror haul from the Little Shop of Horror in Durham. I'm gonna roll the footage of when I was there. And let me just disclaimer, sorry for the quality of the video. It was filmed on my iPhone. I tried my best. I will get a vlogging camera soon, I promise. But until then, here's a little horror shop. Here's the Little Shop of Horror.
Hey everyone, I'm here in front of Little Shop of Horror in Durham, and I've just met up with Brock from Cocktail Party Massacre.
Hello. I'm glistening because of the southern heat.
Yes, it's very freaking hot.
Yeah.
And he got me my shirt, guys.
I didn't get it. You earned it.
I earned.
You earned the title of Final Girl.
It was scary.
Yes.
I'm so excited to wear it. I will show it in an upcoming video soon, so you can get a better picture of it. But it's bright pink. I love it. I'm so excited. And hopefully we'll see you soon in a mukbang, right?
I would love that.
Yeah.
I love eating. I love horror. So.
It works. Guys, I'm in the store, Little Shop of Horror in Durham, and look at this. All the movies. I'm so excited. Guys, look at this Funko Pop wall. This is Black Phillip. I'm super excited. I'm totally getting this. Also, Freddy, my favorite. So we just finished making our purchases at Little Shop of Horror. This is my friend Casey.
Hi.
And we've just bought way too many things today. But we're about to talk to Amanda, who works here at Little Shop of Horror. And we're really excited to learn a little more. Okay, so here is Amanda. Hi, Amanda.
Hi.
So she's probably totally weirded out because I'm filming in her shop, and we're just going to talk a little bit about the history of the shop. So when did it open?
We opened in October of 2015.
Okay, awesome. So what is it like, interacting with just horror fans on the regular? Is that awesome?
So rad. Everybody likes so much different stuff that you get a feel for everything. So all different fandoms and stuff like that. So cool.
So I have to ask, what is your favorite top 3 horror movies? If you had to if you were on death row and you had to watch 3 movies before you died, well, what are they?
Okay, The Exorcist.
The Exorcist.
Totally
Good.
The Exorcist.
Yes.
Totally. The original, Let the Right One In.
Right.
Original.
Gnarly. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And probably any of the Nightmare on Elm Street. Any of them.
Good choice.
Freddy.
Those are my personal favorites.
Yeah.
Freddy forever. Also Casey, who's lurking somewhere over here. She has a total lady boner for Freddy. So
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
We all do, don't we? Well, thanks Amanda for having us in your shop, and we're definitely going to see you again soon.
Awesome. Thank you.
I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed filming it. Oh, I enjoyed being in that shop and just being in my element and talking with people who love the horror genre. It never gets old. And before I went in there, just a week or two, I had to just take a little break from horror movies. I needed some cheeriness in my life. And, just like every slasher villain ever, horror always comes back to me. And when I stepped into that shop, I was like, this is why I love this genre. Because the people are amazing, the movies are amazing, the fandom is amazing. So I've got a couple things to show you that I snagged. I didn't get a whole bunch because I didn't want to spend all of my money. I did, but I shouldn't. I got a couple movies. The first movie I got is Freddy versus Jason. Guys, I know. I tried to explain this to my boyfriend, who isn't a horror fan. Actually, he doesn't hate horror movies, but he's not a fan. And he came in on sort of in the middle of the movie, and afterwards he was like, was that movie supposed to be that bad? Like, was it supposed to be corny like that? And I was like, yes. It was, because it's just an extension of the originals. Like, it's obviously not as serious as Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th, but it is at the same time. This is like a solid part of the Freddy and Jason sort of movie line. But it is very tongue-in-cheek, very corny on purpose because, why not? Why not? It's just utter genius how bad it is. And it's such a fun ride the whole time. So if you haven't seen it, you need to. I have been meaning to bring this into my life as a DVD. And I'm really excited to expand on my DVD collection. I need to go back to Little Shop of Horror. They had so much, and I need more. So this was one of the things that I grabbed. And then, of course, I really thought that I wasn't going to be able to find this because, when you go for cheap DVDs, almost always the original movies, like the really popular ones, are out. But I managed to snag the collection of the first 4 Nightmare on Elm Street movies. And this is like in like a movie pack type of thing. I've seen these type of DVD collections in like Target and Walmart, but I never picked it up. I don't know why. I should have, but this one was only $7. And it has the first 4, and I'm really excited. I haven't seen the first Nightmare on Elm Street in a long time because Netflix and all the other streaming devices like to keep me suffering. And what's really awesome about this is that I actually really love Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors. Yeah. Maybe y'all disagree, but I just thought it was a really awesome movie. So I'm really excited to watch this. I got to watch Freddy vs. Jason right when I got home, and I just didn't get to any of these yet. And then the last movie that I got to pick up, I was really freaking excited about this movie. I've been dreaming about owning this movie, and for some reason I just never bit the bullet. But I did it this time because I saw it and I was like, I can't believe no one has grabbed this. Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat. My favorite. This movie was an instant classic when it came out. Michael Dougherty he wrote and directed this movie, and he just knew. He knew what Halloween and horror fanatics were hoping for in a movie, and he mashed it all into one, and this is what the baby came out as. And rewatching it yesterday, this was actually the first movie I popped in right when I got home. Watching it yesterday, it wasn't scary to me. I think it was scary when I first watched it, but truly, this is just more like a really atmospheric watch. Like, it was everything that, if I'm really craving Halloween and fall and that vibe, this is a good movie to pop in because the colors are amazing. There are jack-o'-lanterns in literally almost every shot. And just, guys, if you know what I'm talking about, if you've seen this movie, that werewolf transformation scene is equal parts horrifying and very, very hot. Like, this is the sexiest scene I've ever seen in my life. And if you haven't seen it, you need to see it just for that scene, I'll be honest. Because, wow. I watched it and I was like, oh, this is, wow. It's just a good scene. Every frame of this movie is just everything a horror Halloween fan needs in their life. So I was really excited to scoop this up. And then I got 2 more things to show you. I was really excited about these, and they had posted them. They had posted one of these on their Instagram, so I was like, I need that. I'm coming to find you. So first things first. I love Funko Pop, first of all. I love these little figurines. But it's Freddy, guys. Freddy. I am like Freddy's #1 main bitch. Let's be real. Like, I have a horror lady boner for this man. There, I said it. I put it out on the internet. There it is. And on the internet it'll stay, I guess. I was really excited to scoop this up because the Funko Pop little figurines were only $11. And I was like, $11? I'm going to buy 1 million of them. Just kidding. I did not buy 1 million of them. Guys, look how cute he is. Oh my goodness. Got his little claw and his Christmas sweater. Oh my gosh. He's the cutest. I'm so excited. My Freddy and my Freddy. Oh my god. You're gonna go right here, but not by the candle. Gonna push you over. He is so cute. He is so freaking cute. I love it. Anyway, my next scoop. Another Funko Pop. It's Black Phillip, guys. I love Black Phillip. Have you guys seen The Witch? If you haven't seen The Witch, shame on you. Just freaking shame on you. Go out, watch it immediately because it needs your attention. And you know, it's very, I think it's a little controversial in its reception only because the critics gave it such a high rating, the movie The Witch, but some people really thought it was not that great. Some people really thought it was boring and long, and I was like, y'all be crazy. It was an amazing movie. It's very atmospheric. It's not like jump scares and stuff like that. I think there's 1 or 2, but it's more atmospheric than anything. And Black Phillip is my favorite character. Look how cute. He's so cute. And I don't know if you can see, but how do I hold this? Right between his feet is a little apple. That's very biblical. And it came with his own little stand. So let's see. Okay. Nice. Look how cute he is. And on his horns here, it's painted, I don't know if you can see. It's painted red. Because in the movie, he does get a little buck wild. So you're gonna go right here. I might bring him to work. I don't know if that's work appropriate, but I just love him so much. I need to stare at him every day. He can't be in this room. He needs exposure to the world. Also, I'm not entirely convinced I'm born for office work. I just want to sit around and collect horror shit. Anyway, Black Phillip is the man. Like, at the end of the movie, he was you have to watch the movie. You have to. It's so good. I'm so excited about these items. And you know, all this together was about $50. So like 3 movies, 2 Funko Pop, and then I got a little something for my friend, which I'm not going to show to here because she sometimes watches my channel. But I got her a little something, and it was all around $50, and that's not a bad deal, I feel like. I feel like I got a lot of stuff, but I'm definitely ready to get more and just fill out this room of all my horror stuff. And I'm so excited. I cannot believe. So the store itself opened in October. How perfect is that for a horror show or horror store? Opened up in October. of 2015. It's now almost 2020 at this point, and I cannot believe I have lived this long in a nearby city to this store and have not been yet until this past weekend. Like, what is wrong with me? And I've been in Raleigh for like over 10 years. It's crazy talk. Anyway, I could go on and on about how wonderful this experience was. I'm gonna link the store's Instagram below, and if you're in the Raleigh-Durham area, definitely check it out, because we need to support this shop. It needs to be around forever and ever. And I am just so excited that I finally made it there. Anyway, enough rambling. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below what your favorite item was that I scored from the horror shop, and I will see you next time. Stay spooky.